folks, welcome to the Mediocre Cover Band Guitar Guy. So we made it through the holidays. Barely, I ended up with COVID. Of all things, an imaginary cold. But anyway, that's it. How's everybody doing? I hope you had a great Christmas and New Year. We're into 2024 now. I'd just like to say thank you for all the support I got at the end of 2023. It was awesome. Everything just went up, numbers went up. Some videos did a lot better than others, but they're doing better than what they were a year ago, let's put it that way. So thank you very much. If you like what you see, subscribe. You want to feel better about your own playing, subscribe. You just want to tune in every once in a while, glad to have you here. So thank you. So at the end of last year, I did some videos where there seemed to be a common reply slash comment or whatever on the videos. I did one, this is why we can't have nice things, about the support in our scene, in our music scene. It seems nobody cares about new music, people who create new things or do things outside of the traditional Irish Newfoundland music box. And I heard a great quote about that, and I'm getting off track here as usual. So Newfoundlanders love new music as long as they've heard it before. Anyway, then I did the bedroom guitar players. That got a whole mixed bag of comments, good and shitty. And then I did one on the bitter guitar player. I should have called it the bitter musician, but at that time it was a gripe against a guitar player who just sort of made a comment that kind of grinded my gears a little bit. So that's it. I did a video. That's what I do. But the common reply or comment on that video was that all guitar players are egotistical or assholes or egotistical because we crave audiences. Like, for instance, one guy said, I was egotistical because I crave audiences through YouTube. I'm having fun, and I did this to sort of connect with other musicians, whether it's a guitar player or not. I did give advice in the early days on things, do's and don'ts, and cover band, I guess, science, I'd like to call it because it sounds fancier. But no, just, things to do. But if I was egotistical about it, I'd probably do better. I'd probably do the 64 takes to get every video up to par and erase the mistakes. I'm getting a little bit better. I'll do 2 takes on some, like especially the last one I was drinking. But anyway, that's enough about that. Thing is, I don't think all guitar players are egotistical assholes. I know some guys that are, down to earth, willing to help anybody, still kind of old school. I think you're going to get egotistical assholes in every walk of life, whether you're a musician or not, especially in any form of art. And I know, some people think musicians in general are egotistical assholes, especially when you got guys downtown that are, in the last couple months, like turning people at the same venue, same Irish pub, turning people out because they're telling them to shut the F up, or calling them out because they happen to. You're in an Irish pub eating food, and you're up playing. People are going to talk. That's it. You're not in a dance bar. I know it's as annoying as all hell, but you got to keep your composure, And these are people that are making money for the venue, which in turn is keeping the lights on, which is in turn keeping you on stage. So you gotta, not tell people to shut the fuck up or go to another bar or whatever. Especially when you're telling a story about a song you wrote that is a shitty song, by the way. So, I would have wrote the exact same song when I was about 13, okay, about fucking mini bikes. But anyway, that's an egotistical asshole when you command that on stage and you're telling people to leave and you're telling people to shut up or you're calling a certain person out. Last one, you had a full table leave with somebody crying. Okay, so that's being an egotistical asshole. Unfortunately, he's a guitar player and singer, so there's a bit of a double on that one. But anyway, I think in all walks of life, especially in the music, you got singers that are assholes, you got bassists that are assholes, probably less on the bass player line. Most of the bass players I've played with have been very solid people. I probably came across one guy, maybe 2 in 30 years that were, 3 that were tangly and shifty. Drummers, I know a couple of them that right now can't get a gig because they're just assholes and they think they're way above the level of playing and musicianship and notoriety that what they are. And you know, I'm guessing you can get keyboard players that are assholes too. They're usually pretty quiet as well. So you need to go back. Anybody who says that, I did 2 videos. One called on knowing when not to play. It's one where I make the peanut butter sandwich in the beginning of the video because there's no guitar in the song at this point. So you shouldn't be filling it up with solos or trying to chug along, whatever, and stealing the thunder from the bassist and the drummer. And I did one on know your role. So I know my role, and I know I don't get a chance as a guitar player in a band with a great singer to be an egotistical asshole. I have no say because I'm there to do a job, and that's play songs on guitar the way that they're supposed to be played. So my question to you, the 5 or 6 people that like to leave comments, are all guitar players egotistical assholes? Let that one sink in just a little tiny bit there, you know? And anyway, guys, thank you again. I'm gonna fuck off now and drink more beer. You know, Christmas was rough. Like I said, I had COVID. After that, I just stuffed my face with food. I got on the scale yesterday and said to be continued. So that shit's scary. My doctor's gonna love me in the new year. Cheers, guys.